I had a dream about Pino. He is Rosebush on YouTube. We were on a bus, which signifies conformity. I think there were other people on the bus that I recognized, but I don't remember who they were now. He's sarcastic, so he might make a video if I were important enough, he might make a video that he had a dream about me. But this is real life, a real dream about him. We were on a bus, and our bus pulled over, and apparently we were like milking cows or something like that, and we got money for the milk. And like a tanker came by, and we made enough money from the milk that I don't remember the cows that much, but there was milk in the tanker, and we made enough money from the milk that it filled our bus with the way, part of the way, like the watery part of the way. It filled our bus so we could drive on. And it's hard to remember the whole thing, but the bus turned around and knocked a big sofa out of the way on the side of the road that we were sitting on. I think another truck came and put a new sofa there. And the part of the milk that was gaseous and churning that was effervescent went into the bus, and then milk came from the tanker, and we got a drink of the milk. Got a drink of like the cheese or the milk, like the some of the milk, I think. While we were on a new truck came by and put us down on a new humongous sofa. It's just like the other one was a humongous sofa. It was like 20 feet long, 30 feet long. We sat on the new sofa. I guess we had some milk or something from the tanker, from the milk we were making from our cows. And it made the bus work, and Pino was on the bus. Pino Rosebush on YouTube, the Atheist. Or the Atheist. I don't know what he really thinks, but he calls himself the Atheist. As I call myself a Christian, it should be obvious what I think. And we're having intellectual discussions. We got somewhere like a school or something, like a university or something, I think. And it was a stairwell. It went down and down and down and down, and spiraled as it went down. And I was walking down the stairwell chasing after him. we were talking for a while. I think we were walking together for a while. He kept going down and down and down and down. And I was chasing after him, going as fast as I could. And he was quoting, he was not quoting, but he was talking about atheism, or he was talking about like intellectuality and atheism. And when I challenged with Christianity, it was as if that was just unacceptable because it was Christianity. A lot of people will say Christianity is invalidated because it's based on faith, not based on what exists or based on logic. But Christianity is based on what we see. Based on what we see, we know there's more than what we see. It's not as intellectual not as highfalutin intellectual as a lot of things. Therefore, it's considered invalidated because it's not intellectual enough, because it's based on what you can't see. But worst of all for atheists, it's based on God, and that is considered unacceptable. The acknowledgement of God is like a cardinal sin. But I believe Pino is a Satanist. I remember when, I guess one of his buddies, Rabbit Ape, whatever his real name is, I don't know, they like to go incognito even as they reveal themselves. And he did the devil sign, the index finger and the pinky finger together. And he did the devil sign. I mentioned something. He was doing a response to something I said, and he pretended like he wasn't listening to me, but he was. He did the devil sign, and it's amazing these atheists, they get entrenched in this intellectuality, and this intellectuality is king. Well, if Rosebush or Rabbit Ape are more, if Rosebush, Pino, and Rabbit Ape are more intellectual than I am, fine. But their actions are foolish. Denying God is foolish. It gets into a pissing contest, saying, I can piss further than you can. And I'm despised by the atheists and by the Christians as well, because I am intellectual. Not always in my videos. But we were going down the spiral staircase in the dream. And, which means down to more earthier or baser, thinking. And I had to use the bathroom in the dream. And in real life. And I stopped at a place on the spiral staircase to the right. And there was a balance. And you had to get on your knees and balance this so your pee hit a certain point. And Rosebush, who was no longer there that I could see, but I heard him. I was trying to get like a pee to my go to the hole or something, like a basin. Where you knelt down and the structure tilted back and forth. And Rosebush or Pino said, "I'll help you." But it was a weird dream because of the bus that ran on milk. Or ran on what's the word? The I guess the alcohol from the milk being turned into cheese. It was combustive. But Pino got ahead of me in the dream, like going down the stairs as fast as he could, and I started going down the stairs as fast as I could. I just said, look, I'm not following you. You know, and I said, you know, to deny God is ridiculous. Something like that. Maybe when I said that, but something like that. You know, this is ridiculous type of thing. You know, or I think I did say that. I said, to deny God is ridiculous. So that was the dream. It is November 13th, a Friday, and I need to get my hair done, my hair cut today, if I can. It's extra long for what I usually used to have it. For what I usually have it. I don't know what time it is in the morning, but it is night. But these atheists, you know, there was like this song by, I think it was by Sheryl Crow. I used to ride with a vending machine repairman. He was high on intellectualism. I mean, everybody has their own rabbit hole. The intellectuals who can sound intelligent have their intellectual rabbit hole, and certainly atheists do. It's a matter of how smart you are, and that sometimes somehow saves you as far as atheists are concerned. The fact that there's a God is obvious to the mentally retarded and to people who are smarter, like I am, than the mentally retarded. And people try to use intellectuality to deny God. And that was what the dream was about. Good night and God bless.